Last week, my friend came to me and said life is going away from me. I cannot hold on to anything. We looked at his phone. He was spending 5 hours a day on social media. That's 1,800 hours a year, almost 3 months of life. In this time, he could learn a new language, do sports, or learn a skill to make extra money. But the real danger was hiding somewhere else. It was not just social media. There were other habits that were slowly using up his time. He was wasting half of his day and did not even know it. Let me ask you a question. Think about your last month. If you could get that time back, what would you do differently? Most of us have the same answer. We would do many things differently. Today, I will tell you exactly this. I will show you how to get your time back and how to use it for more valuable things. This is not just theory. These are methods that thousands of people have tried and found to work. And the best part is, you can use all of them in your life starting today. Where does your time really go? Most of us think we know where we spend our time, but we are completely wrong. In a study at Harvard, they first asked people to guess, then they measured their real time. The result was shocking. People were forgetting almost half of the time they spent on social media. I tried this on myself, too. I thought I was disciplined, but when I saw the number, my face turned red. I measured for 1 week, 3.5 hours a day, and I was not even aware of this. Now, I will give you a very simple but effective exercise. Open your phone and go to Settings. On iPhone, look at Screen Time. On Android, look at Digital Well-being. When you see that number, you might not believe yourself. But the phone is just the tip of the iceberg. There are other big time thieves too. Have you ever said, just one episode on Netflix and spent 4 hours? Or read and edited an email 10 times? This is also time waste. And there are situations like this. A message comes on WhatsApp, you answer immediately, then you go to Instagram, then to YouTube. Half an hour later, you don't even remember what you did. The first step is this. Watch yourself for 1 week. Just watch. Don't try to change yet. Write down how much time you spend on what. This awareness alone will start changing your life. 2. What is important? What is urgent? Eisenhower, one of America's old presidents, used a very smart system. He divided every task into 4 groups: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, neither urgent nor important. Let me give you an example from daily life. You wake up in the morning. What is the first thing you do? Most of us take our phone and check emails. This goes into the urgent but not important category. Because believe me, no email that will change your life comes at 6 in the morning. What can you do instead? You can do sports, read a book, or plan your day. These are in the important but not urgent category. This category has the things that really move your life forward. I had a friend who was always in meetings. He complained, "I am very busy." We looked together. Most of these meetings were unnecessary. It had just become a habit. He started asking, "What will my contribution be in this meeting?" He decided not to go to half of them. The result? He saved time and lost his stress. His life started flowing more easily. I suggest a simple habit to you. Every morning, decide on the 3 most important tasks of the day. Do these first, even if they are not urgent. The rest can be handled later. With this approach, you will save at least 2 hours a day. 3. The art of saying no. Warren Buffett has a very nice saying. The difference between success and the top is hidden in one word: no. But we don't know how to say no. Why? Because we fear that refusing will leave us alone. But actually, the opposite is true. When we stay true to ourselves, people respect us more. My cousin invited me to watch TV series every evening. I could not say no. 10 to 12 hours were going away every week. Finally, I politely said, I am free 2 evenings a week. I use other days for my personal projects. What happened? My cousin was not hurt, and I saved 8 hours. There are polite ways to say no. For example, you can say, this is a very good opportunity, but I have other work I am focusing on now. The same thing at work. You are always invited to meetings. Say, what will my specific contribution be in this meeting? If it is just for information, I can read the summary by email. You will often find it is unnecessary. Remember, when you say yes to other people's plans, you say no to your own plans. 4. The power of 25 minutes. Just work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break. This is the strongest formula for focus. It's called the Pomodoro technique. Why does it work? Because our brain has trouble focusing for a long time, but it can show great performance in short sprints. Last year, a student came to me. He said, I study for 3 hours, but nothing stays in my mind. I had him try Pomodoro. He did 4 Pomodoros, which is 2 hours, but this time he really focused. He said, I spent less time but learned much more. So how do you use it? Very simple. Put your phone out of sight. Focus on one task. When 25 minutes are done, stop. Even if your work is half finished, take a 5-minute break, stand up, walk, drink water. Don't look at social media because it breaks the focus chemicals in your brain. After 4 Pomodoros, take a long break, 15 to 30 minutes. In this time, completely take your mind off work. It might be hard to get used to at first, but after 1 week, you will be addicted to it because feeling real productivity is an amazing feeling. 5. Make peace with your phone. Your phone is actually a gambling machine. Making you addicted to it has become its job. The same psychology as gambling machines is used. With every notification, our brain expects a small reward. And unfortunately, most of us fall into this trap. An average person reaches for their phone 96 times a day. That's almost every 10 minutes. Even if each look takes 30 seconds, focusing again takes 20 minutes. So most of our day is actually stolen from us. Let me suggest a gradual solution. Don't try to quit completely at once. It won't work. Go step by step. First week. When you wake up in the morning, don't touch your phone for the first hour. Even if this seems very hard, you will spend the rest of the day more focused. When I started doing this, I began feeling much more energetic and clear in the mornings. Second week, phone off while eating. Enjoy your food. Talk if you are eating with someone. Third week, put your phone in another room 1 hour before sleeping. Instead, read a book or plan what you will do tomorrow. Fourth week, create 2 3-hour phone-free blocks on weekends. Use this time for nature walks, sports, or meeting friends. Also, optimize notifications. Only give notification permission to really urgent apps. Instagram, Facebook, news apps, turn off all their notifications. Turn off email notifications too. Checking 2-3 times a day is enough. 6. Group similar tasks. Constantly switching between different types of work makes our brain very tired. Every time you change tasks, your brain tries to refocus for exactly 23 minutes. So most of your day actually flows away for nothing. I used to check email 20 times a day. Each time seemed to take 5 minutes, but actually 3, 4 hours of the day were going to email related work. Now I only look 3 times a day, at 9 in the morning for daily planning, at 1 p.m., and at 5 p.m. The result? My work finishes in half the time, and my head is light for the first time. Similar things work in other areas too. Instead of going to the market every day for shopping, do one big shopping trip per week. Prepare your list beforehand, act with a plan. You can organize housework this way too. Instead of a little cleaning every day, do comprehensive cleaning 1 day a week. Or on Sunday, cut all the week's vegetables and do meal preparations. With this approach, you not only save time, but the quality of work also increases because you stay in the same mode, so you do each one better. 7. Perfect is the enemy of good. Perfectionism is a habit that wastes a lot of time. Most of us try to keep correcting, saying, it can be better. But actually, this is the mask of fear of failure. Have you heard of the 80-20 rule? 80% of work is done with 20% of effort. You spend 80% of your effort to complete the remaining 20%. Instead of trying to constantly perfect your CV, start applying with it as it is now. Instead of reading and editing your emails 5 times, read them once carefully and send. Most of the time, your first version is good enough. Of course, we are not ignoring quality, but the difference between good enough and perfect is usually very small, while the extra time spent is very big. Let me remind you once more. Finished work is more valuable than perfect work, because someone who doesn't finish cannot get anything. 8. Value your energy as much as your time. No matter what time it is, your energy doesn't stay the same, and noticing this can change your life. Some people are very energetic in the morning, some in the evening. Some drop after lunch, some recover after afternoon. My most productive hours are between 6 and 10 in the morning. In this time, I do my most important work. When my energy drops in the afternoon, I do routine tasks like email checking and file organizing. My suggestion to you? For 2 weeks, rate your hourly energy level from 1 to 10. See at which hours you are highest and at which hours you are lowest. You will be surprised by the results. Then organize your work according to this. In high energy hours, creative work, important projects, new learning. In low energy hours, routine work, email, organizing. Also observe the factors that affect your energy level. What you eat, how much you sleep, whether you do sports or not. Try to optimize these. For example, drinking coffee at the right time is very important. When you wake up in the morning, your cortisol level is high. If you drink coffee then, its effect is small. Drinking it 1 to 2 hours after waking up is more logical. A 20-minute afternoon nap is also very effective. But don't go over 30 minutes or you will wake up tired. When planning your time, also consider your energy. This makes a very big difference. 9. Be the master of technology, not its slave. Today, technology can do most work instead of us, But most of us still do everything ourselves. Why? Because habit has made us prisoner. Instead of stressing about bills every month, set them to automatic payment. Take a comfortable breath. For market shopping, use online orders. Let them bring it to your home. For cleaning, have someone come once a week. If you say, "But I don't want to spend money," calculate this. What is your hourly value? If you earn $50 per hour, it doesn't make sense to do work yourself that you can have done for $25. Use that time for more valuable work. Create ready templates for emails. If you always give similar answers, prepare copy-paste answers. Plan your social media posts. Instead of sharing what comes to mind every day, sit once a week and make a plan for the week. Use your calendar app effectively, not just for meetings, but create blocks for your personal time too. Write sports time, family time, personal project time in your calendar. Remember, technology should be your tool. 10. Review every week. Keep growing. The key to all change is this: you can never improve what you don't measure. Every week, take 15 minutes to review the past week. Every Sunday evening, I ask myself these questions. Where did I spend most of my time this week? Which activities brought me closer to my goals? What time losses happened? What should I focus on next week? It is very important that you do this in writing. Our brain takes what we write more seriously. A simple notebook is enough. Every week, try one small change experiment. For example, this week I will start my morning routine 30 minutes earlier, or I will reduce my email checking frequency to 3. At the end of the week, see if it worked or not. Make the changes that work permanent. Leave the ones that don't. This way, you can have small but continuous improvement. Share your progress with a friend. You see that even small steps motivate you incredibly. This path is not easy. You will fall, step back, and sometimes even return to old habits. But don't give up. This is normal. The important thing is to start again. Conclusion. Take back your time. Take control of your life. When you start applying these 10 steps, you will see very serious changes in your life. But remember, this is not a miracle that will happen overnight. It needs patience and continuity. First month, 1 to 2 hours per day. Second month, 2 to 3 hours. Third month, 4 to 5 hours. You will feel the difference in your life. This is not just time savings. It means less stress, more energy, clearer goals. One last advice to you. Don't try to do everything at once. This week, choose just one and focus on it. Make it a habit. Then add another one. Start applying the most important advice you got from this video today. Very small steps create big changes. When you get your time back, you are not just catching up with your work. You can spend more time with your loved ones, develop your hobbies, and make time for self-care. You can spend more time with your loved ones, develop your hobbies, and make time for taking care of yourself. Most importantly, you start directing your life, not others. Remember, time is our most valuable resource. You can get money back, but you cannot get time back. So start today, because every day that passes means one more day you have lost. The control of your time is in your hands. Now it is time to use this control.